Hello everyone, I am Ramchandra Reddy. You are watching Reddy Computer. In this lecture, I am going to discuss about the oxacids of phosphorus. Oxacids of phosphorus, every year in almost all government examinations, questions has been appearing from this oxacids of phosphorus. There are two oxacids of phosphorus. Two oxacid series are there. Oxacid series of phosphorus. One is phosphorus acid series. Phosphorus acid series. In phosphorus acid series, which are having the maximum oxidation number is +3. Okay, and in in phosphorus acid series, some acids are said to be reducing agents, strong reducing agents, few are strong reducing, few are mild reducing agents. Okay, and second one is phosphoric acid series. Phosphoric. In phosphoric acid series, maximum oxidation number is +5, and these are strong oxidizing agents. Okay, remember these 2 points. There are two series of oxacids: phosphorus acid series, phosphoric acid series. Phosphorus acid series, maximum oxidation number +3. These are strong reducing agents. Why these are strong reducing agents? I tell you after writing the structure. You can understand why they are reducing agents. And maximum oxidation number is +5 in phosphoric acid series. These are strong oxidizing acids. Let us talk about here first phosphorus acid series. Phosphorus acid series. Okay, in this first one is hypophosphorus acid. I will tell you how to remember the structures also. Okay, hypophosphorus acid. Second one is orthophosphorus. Third one is pyrophosphorus. Okay, there are 3 phosphorus acid series structures. Compounds are there: hypophosphorus, orthophosphorus, pyrophosphorus. Okay, now let us see the structures of these 3. Hypophosphorus. The name hypo stands for it must contain lowest oxidation number. Okay, hypo stands for that must contain lowest oxidation number. Among 3 phosphorus acid series, hypophosphorus acid having the lowest oxidation number. Okay, so that formula is H3PO2. H3PO2. What is the oxidation number of phosphorus here? Oxidation number of phosphorus. Here if you see +1. Oxidation number is what? +1 in this. Structure you see phosphorus. In phosphorus acid series or phosphoric acid series, phosphorus must contain 5 bonds. Okay, I write it 5 bonds. In that, one must be double bond oxygen atom. Every phosphorus contains 5 bonds. In all oxacids of phosphorus, out of 5 bonds, one is doubly bonded with oxygen. Okay, so I am writing double bonded. Remaining are 3 bonds. Okay, H3PO2, 1 phosphorus, 1 oxygen are written. Then how many oxygens are remaining now? 1 oxygen. You first write oxygen atom, then you write the hydrogens. 2 oxygens are there. 1 oxygen should be with double bond with oxygen. Mean 1 phosphorus. This is a common in all oxacids of phosphorus. P double bond is a common. Next 1 oxygen written. Then how many hydrogens are there? 3 hydrogens are there. 1, 2, 3. So this is the structure of H3PO2. Now few points I write. The oxidation number is what? +1. Number of P double bond groups, how many are there? 1. And how many POH bonds are there? 1. Okay. So here in BOH, these hydrogens are responsible for the basicity. Okay, the hydrogen atom which are adjacent to the electronegative atom like oxygen, that hydrogen atoms can be replaceable with metals. So the number of H plus ions present adjacent to the oxygen atom are responsible for the basicity. Okay, what is the basicity of this molecule? Basicity is equal to 1 because it has one replaceable hydrogen. These pH are non-ionizable. These pH bonds are non-ionizable. They are not responsible for the basicity. But this OH bond can be ionizable. As this OH is easily ionizable, I am writing this is responsible for the basicity. These pH bonds are not ionizable. That's why they are not responsible for the basicity. Okay, basicity nothing but number of replaceable H plus ions by metal atoms. Okay, here one atom can be replaced. For example, if I write H3PO2 and reaction with sodium hydroxide, okay, it is a metal. How many hydrogen atoms can be replaced in H3PO2? The hydrogen atom adjacent to the oxygen atoms can only be replaced. So how many hydrogens are adjacent to the oxygen? 1. So I write it here NaH2PO2 plus water. So this is the compound. Okay. So H3PO2 when react with NaOH, only one hydrogen atom can be replaced. That's why I am writing basicity is 1. Understood the point? Next. In this pH bonds, number of pH bonds here, how many pH bonds are there? 2 pH bonds are there. Okay, 2 pH bonds present in this molecule. Due to more number of pH bonds, it is having the pH bonds 2, it is said to be strong reducing agent. Strong reducing agent. Okay. Next, coming to the next type, orthophosphorus acid. Orthophosphorus acid having the general structure formula, that is H3. This is hypophosphorus. Hypophosphorus. Second one I am writing orthophosphorus. Orthophosphorus. Orthophosphorus having the structure H3PO3. So I already told you how to write the structure. Phosphorus must contain 5 bonds. So I write it 5 bonds. One must be double bond with oxygen. If you write one oxygen, how many oxygens are remaining? 2. So first write oxygens. Next write hydrogens. How many hydrogens are there? 3 hydrogens. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is structure of orthophosphorus acid. Now, so I write here oxidation number first. What is the oxidation number of phosphorus in this? Oxidation number is equal to +3. And number of P double bond groups are how many are there in this? 1. POH bonds are 2. Structure is, if you know the structure, you can write all these points. Next, number of pH bonds 1. Okay, basicity, which is very important. Basicity. What is the basicity? How many hydrogen atoms are replaceable? 2 hydrogen atoms. So basicity is what? 2. So it is a dibasic. Whereas this is monobasic. Monobasic. I mean, if I take the H3PO3 and reaction with NaOH, how many hydrogen atoms are replaced in this? Basicity is 2, so 2 hydrogen atoms are replaced. Na2HPO3. So plus 2H2. If I balance this, H2, 2H2. Okay. So from this reaction is very clear that it contains 2 H plus ions. 2 H plus ions are replaceable. That is, it is said to be dibasic compound. Next, last one is pyrophosphorus. Pyrophosphorus acid. Pyrophosphorus, the name itself pyro indicates heating. The term pyro indicates heating. Heating of what? Phosphorus acid. What is the phosphorus acid formula? H3PO4, H3PO3. 2 molecules of H3PO3 you take on strong heating. 2 molecules of H3PO3, this is phosphorus acid. On heating, you eliminate one water molecule. After eliminating water molecule, what do we get the product here? 2 into 3, 6. 6 oxygen and 6 hydrogen atoms are there. If you remove the 2, we get 4. And 2 phosphorus, H4P2. 2 into 3, 6 oxygen atoms are there. We are having 1 oxygen atom, so we get H4P2O4. Okay, so this way you can remember the formula. Pyro stands for heating, pyro phosphorus. Phosphorus acid we had heat. After losing one water molecule, we are getting H4P2O4. So this is structure. Now, one more point you have to remember that while writing the structure, whenever you get the diphosphorus atom containing compounds, diphosphorus, here I am getting the 2 phosphorus, so it is a diphosphorus compound. In this, if oxygen atoms are odd number, if the oxygen atoms are odd number, that should contain one POP bond. Okay, if it contains odd number of oxygen atom in diphosphorus containing compounds, it must contain one POP bond. So write it here the structure POP. Okay, POP. Then 2 phosphorus are written. How many oxygens are there? 5 oxygens. 1 oxygen I write it here. 1 must be double bond 2. Here also double bond 2. Total 5 oxygen atoms are there. 1, 2, 3 are written. 4 and 5. I write it here 5. Remaining are hydrogens. Okay. So this is structure of H4 P2 O6 O5 sorry 1 2 3 4 5. So from this structure, the points what we can write: number of POP bonds. Number of POP bonds, how many POP bonds are in this? 1. And number of P double bond groups, how many P double bond groups are there in this? 2. Number of POH bonds are what? 2. pH bonds are 2. What is the basicity? This H plus ions are responsible for the basicity. It is a dibasic compound. And what is the oxidation number? Oxidation number of phosphorus is equal to plus 3. If you calculate, maximum you get plus 3 in this. Only hypophosphorus having plus 1. I already told you hypo stands for lowest oxidation number. Okay, so it contains lowest oxidation number plus 1. Remaining on all these two, they contain plus 3 and plus 3. And one more point to remember: hypophosphorus acid, also called as, another name you can write here, hypophosphorus acid, phosphinic acid. Remember this, phosphinic acid. Okay, whereas orthophosphorus acid, also named as phosphonic acid. Phosphonic acid. Okay, phosphinic acid is hypophosphorus, orthophosphorus is phosphonic acid. Okay, out of this, which contain more pH bonds? This. So it has 2 pH bonds, that is said to be strong reducing agent. Of course, it also contains 2 pH bonds, but for 2 phosphorus, it is a diphosphoric compound. For 2 phosphorus, we are getting 2 pH bond. But here 1 phosphorus we are having 2 pH bond. That's why it is said to be strong reducing agent. It can reduce some compounds like silver nitrate on reaction with H3PO2 in water. It can convert silver nitrate into silver mineral. Silver mineral we can get. Okay. So this way we can easily write this H2O3 and H3PO4. So this way you can easily remember the reducing nature, which contain more pH bond, that is said to be strong reducing agent. Silver nitrate will be converted into silver mirror. Here this is called as strong reducing agent. So this is phosphorus acid series. Okay, is it clear now? Next, phosphoric acid series we will discuss. Phosphoric acid series. Phosphoric acid series. Phosphoric acid series maximum oxidation number that should be +5. These are said to be strong oxidizing agents. Oxidizing agents. Here also we apply the same points like hypo, ortho, pyro. Hypo means lowest oxidation number. Pyro means heating of respective compound acid. First one is hypophosphoric acid. Hypophosphoric acid. Second one is, I written here 4 compounds. Hypophosphoric acid. Second one is orthophosphoric acid. Orthophosphoric acid. Third one is pyrophosphoric acid. We have one more compound, metaphosphoric acid, that is a cyclic structure that we will discuss separately. So hypophosphoric acid. First let us write these two formulas, then you can come to this. Orthophosphoric, general formula we know, in so many reactions we will come to know. H3PO4 is the orthophosphoric acid. And pyrophosphoric acid, told you, pyro means heating of 2 molecules of phosphoric acid. Pyro is a heating of phosphoric acid. Phosphoric acid formula H3PO4, 2 molecules we have take, and heating, what we get? H4P2O7 is a molecule by elimination of water. So this is the formula of pyrophosphoric acid. Okay, I told you how to remember the pyrophosphoric acid formula. Pyro heating, you take the phosphoric acid, eliminate water, 2 molecules will take. Eliminate water, you get the pyrophosphoric acid. And orthophosphoric acid, also called as phosphoric acid. General phosphoric acid formula H3PO4. Here, hypophosphoric acid. In these two compounds, oxidation number of phosphorus is +5. Oxidation number of phosphorus in these two compounds is +5. This is hypo, means it contains lowest oxidation number. So the formula is H4P2O6. You see the oxidation number of phosphorus? Oxidation number is +4. Okay, oxidation +4. How to draw the structure? I will tell you. In diphosphoric compound, if oxygen atom having odd number, it should contain POP1. It is even number, so it do not contain any POP1. So normal 2 phosphorus you write, phosphorus, they are must contain 5 bonds. One is double bond. Remaining how many oxygen atoms are there? 6. 6 phosphorus. How many hydrogens are there? 4 hydrogens. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The normal single bond. Okay. So this is H4P2O6. Now in this molecule, number of POP bonds are 0 because this is a even number. This is one logic I am telling. Even number, if it contain, there is no POP bonds. Odd number it contain, it should we have write POP1. Now in this molecule, number of P double bond groups 2. POP bonds are 0. And POH bonds, how many POH bonds are there? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And number of pH bonds are 0. Okay, what is the base of this molecule? How many replaceable H plus ions are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is a tetrabasic. It is a tetrabasic. Now see this. Orthophosphoric acid, H3PO4. Phosphorus, I told you every phosphorus contains 5 bonds, and in that one is double bonded with oxygen. Remaining 3 single bonds are written here. Okay, how many oxygens remaining now? 1, 2, 3. And hydrogens are 3. H3PO4. H3PO4 on reaction with NaOH, it can form the Na3PO4 plus water. Mean 3 hydrogen atoms are replaced by 3 sodium. So because it contains 3 replaceable hydrogen atoms, so it is said to be tribasic. Tribasic. What is the oxidation number? Oxidation number of this phosphorus is +5. Okay, it is only hypo only lowest. Remaining 2 are containing +5. Phosphorus acid series also hypophosphorus is the lowest +1. Remaining 2 orthophosphorus, pyrophosphorus having plus 3 plus 3. Here number of p double bond groups 1, POH bonds 3 and pH bonds are 0. Okay, these are 0 pH bonds. And what is the base direction written here? It is a tribasic compound. Next, coming to this pyrophosphoric acid. Formula I told you how to write the formula. Okay, whenever the pyro means heating of phosphoric acid. So structure, this is what odd number. Whenever oxygen atoms are odd number, we have to write the one POP bond. So I write it here one POP bond. Then how many oxygens are there? Write one oxygen, 6 oxygen. One oxygen must be for each phosphorus with double bond formation, and remaining are 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, how many hydrogens are there? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is H4P2O7 molecule. So in this P double bond groups are what? 2. POP bond is 1, and POH groups are what? How many are there? 4. So in this, how many replaceable hydrogen atoms are there? 4. So this is said to be tetrabasic. And number of pH bonds is equal to 0. Is a tetrabasic. pH bond 0. So if you observe these three molecules, there is no single pH. We don't have pH bond in 3 cases. So all are having oxygen atom with phosphorus. That's why these are said to be strong oxidizing agents. Okay. Apart from these three, hypophosphorus, orthophosphorus, phosphoric acid, we have one more structure also, that is metaphosphoric acid. Metaphosphoric acid. Metaphosphoric acid. The name meta indicates cyclo. The name meta indicates cyclo here. So these phosphoric acids are in cyclic ring. Then how to write the structure here? Here meta means we have to heat again the molecule. Okay, heat the phosphoric acid. Phosphoric acid formula H3PO4. On heating, we get elimination of water. Eliminate on water. Then what will be the structure? HPO3. Here also we are heating. Here also we are heating, but here we are taking 2 molecules. 2 molecules on heating, it is a pyrophosphoric acid. 1 molecule on heating, we are getting metaphosphoric acid. Remember this, very important. Pyrophosphoric acid means 2 molecules of phosphoric acid. Heat, we get H4P2O7, that is pyro. 1 molecule if you take phosphoric acid on heating, we get HPO3, that is metaphosphoric acid. Structure, this general polymer it is actually. It is a polymeric molecule. Polymeric structure. Okay, so general structure I get here P double bond O, OH, O. This is the structure of the molecule HPO3. So this is the polymeric structure. So this way the groups are repeated. Polymeric molecule. Okay. Structure I write like this. See, this stands for HPO3 taken here. So this is the polymeric form. Okay, metaphosphoric acid. Suppose if I take N is equal to 3, which is given in NCERT textbook, that's why I am talking about this particular molecule. If I take N is equal to 3, what I get? HPO3 taken thrice. Or if I expand this molecule, H3P3O9. H3P3O9. So I draw the structure here. I told you it is must contain cyclic structure. Okay. So how many phosphorus are there? 3 phosphorus. Phosphorus, oxygen. You write in alternative 6-member ring. Six-member ring. So in this 6-member ring, okay, each phosphorus having 1 double bond O and 1 OH group. 1 double bond O, 1 OH group. So this is the formula of HPO3 taken thrice. Is cyclic ring, so I am writing tricyclometa or cyclotrimetaphosphoric acid. Okay, so as it contains 3 groups, I am writing trimetaphosphoric acid. All 3 groups are in the cyclic ring, that's why I am writing cyclotrimetaphosphoric acid. The same similar like previous structure, we can write oxidation number is equal to +5. We calculate this nothing but H3P3O9. If we calculate, we get the +5 oxidation number. Number of P11 groups are how many are there? 3. And number of POP bonds. Here also you can see 9 is what? Odd number. I already told you odd number if you get, that must contain POP bond. Like H4P2O7, H4P2O5, H4P3, H3P3O9. Oxygen we have to see, it must contain oxygen, odd number, then we have to write POP bond. So POP bonds how many are there? 1, 2, 3. 3 POP bonds. And number of POH groups are how many are there? 3 POH groups. What is the basicity? How many replaceable hydrogen atoms are in this? 3. So it is a tribasic compound. Okay. So this is all about the phosphorus acid series and phosphoric acid series. Overall ox acids of phosphorus. These are very important. Learn the structures. If you just learn the structure itself, you can answer to so many questions, because structure will explain everything. Like number of POP bonds or P11 groups, pH. Once again I will tell you here, pyro nothing but heating of 2 molecules of particular compound. Meta means 1 molecule we have to heat. Hypo means lowest oxidation state of that particular acid series. Okay. So if you like this video, please share to your friends and comment, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.